Mizkif's response to Ludwig's recent admission. Okay, never mind. There is something there. Okay. Meow meow.
I want to show you a quick video. Hey, what's up? It's Mizkif, and I want to show you a quick video.
I made a video, got a fuck ton of views, has 98.7% like ratio, called Twitch is Collapsing. And this was about Trainwreck's bombshell tweet, now totally debunked, about Mizkif and I forget whoever else was involved. And I made a video that was like incredibly damaging. It was just not at all based in fact, because you don't have fact when you make a video based off of tweets that are completely made up. These videos have no research to them. These videos are aggregates of what is available to see online.
In September 2022, I was accused of covering up sexual assault by Trainwreck TV. This resulted in the biggest drama that has ever happened in the history of Twitch, where dozens of the top content creators attacked me for weeks, saying that I covered up sexual assault and I deserved to be banned. Ludwig was one of those content creators who made a video titled Twitch is Collapsing with over 3 million views. This video told people that I was the only one involved in this whole thing, and I orchestrated basically a cover-up. This resulted in me losing so many of my fans, torpedoed my career, destroyed my mental health to something that I don't know if ever will come back, and has ruined my life and almost everyone I know around me. I'm not doing this as a hit piece on Ludwig. I really don't care that he apologized or said that he fucked up. I'm making this video because I think a lot of people on Twitch understand that it was false and understand that it's not true. But on other platforms like Instagram and
I disagree with that. I'm sorry. I disagree with that. I think from what I remember of the drama, I think there is some fault to be had off of Mizkif's, off of Mizkif. Yeah. I don't think he's done everything that people said that he has done, but he has definitely said some really fucking sus shit. And not just sus, sorry, very damning shit, if I may so add, okay? I don't think, it's not sus, it's damning. Yeah. Like it is, like, I would even argue it is almost confirmed at this point. Because, like, when Mizkif was confronted by other people and the call was leaked, the excuse that was essentially given was, Mizkif was saying, oh yeah, but like, Crazy Slick is my friend. Crazy Slick is my friend. Crazy Slick is my friend. He's just a friend. Crazy Slick is my friend. I would do anything for my friend. I would do anything for, like, it's like that is his one go-to. It's crazy. That's insane. That's unhinged, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah, it's just beyond the shadow of a doubt, to be honest.
TikTok. A lot of people hate me because of this. I hate that this happened.
Here's the thing. I don't think that, like, Ludwig has already faced enough hate and nobody believes him anymore, okay? But the thing is like, I think what should be pointed out isn't like Ludwig's, isn't Mizkif's plea for mercy, but rather Ludwig's hypocrisy, okay? So I actually disagree. I actually disagree with Mizkif here, obviously, right? Like, I think that Mizkif's focus should have been on Ludwig. I think Mizkif should have said, it doesn't matter whether or not you believe me to be guilty or not. What matters here is that this is like one of the most powerful people, and they are and they are utilizing their platform to defend Hassan, in order to cover for him and in order to slander people and in like to present himself as an unbiased like news coverer. But at the end of the day, he is just basically like, he's like any other like fucking compromised news source, right? But yeah.
But I keep moving on. And if you're someone that watched me over the years but thought I did that, give me another chance. And if you're someone that hated me already because of this,
I think like he shouldn't have said this. I don't think this is the best plea that he could have gotten, or should have done, in my opinion. I don't think this is like the best fucking video. Okay, I really think he should have said, well, it doesn't matter if I was guilty or not. Even if you thought that I was guilty, then at least hear me out on the part that I have to say about Ludwig, right? Like, I feel like that would have been the correct move, but whatever.
You'll probably hate me watching my content anyway. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this gives me a little bit of closure.
Okay.
Hey, what's
cool.
up?
Like, I'm sorry, as someone who intimately remembers everything, because I have a photographic memory, okay? I don't actually have a photographic memory, but my memory is pretty good. But like, actually, maybe I do. I don't know. Wait, stop! I forget whoever else was involved. He should have just apologized when XQC did. Any TLDR for this drama? Yeah, like again, Ludwig plays dumb when it benefits him. Many of these streamers do. Yeah, but then you have to keep in mind that both Ludwig and Mizkif are playing dumb, okay? Fuck both of these guys. But also fuck Ludwig more. The reason why fuck Ludwig more is because, like, Mizkif already got punished, if that makes sense. Like, to me, at the very least, like, Ludwig is... sorry, Mizkif. Mizkif is already punished. Mizkif is already punished. Mizkif is essentially, like the way I kind of think of Mizkif is that Mizkif is completely discredited, completely reputation destroyed, completely utterly bashed to the dirt. This guy has like basically faced every single possible repercussion there is, okay? Aside from being directly deplatformed forever. Yeah, I like this guy's like life completely fucked. And honestly, I don't even feel bad for him, okay? Because yeah, of course, like your life is gonna be fucked if you like I don't know, cover up like some kind of fucking shit and we'll own up to it many years later, right? But the thing is like Ludwig is someone who has power. This guy's a massive audience, much bigger than Mizkif's, right? But yeah.
They have like the same ad hominem attacks, you know, Donald Trump would say to me if I was talking to him in a debate. Spineless, you would hide your zombie bite if you were in a zombie apocalypse, etc. And what I noticed is when Hassan fans were mad at me, they co-opted the same exact...
The third post is from Tachyon Blue? Yeah, someone covered that. Just post on the Reddit. Okay, please go.
that the group of people who they hate, right? Maybe like some...
Also, we should probably link the unban request application onto the subreddit. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Nice. That's a Project Moon. That's a Project Moon profile picture. Nice. Project Moon logo corp PFP.
Right-wing grifters, whatever, slop tubers, whatever. They use the same, like bar for bar. They use the zombie comment.
The zombie bite comment cut him so deep, Lamau. Yeah, but I'm sorry, but it's just true. No, it's just straight up true. Subreddit is restricted, so hardly anybody can spam posts right now. Is it actually restricted? Why is it restricted? Hold on. Huh? Request to post? Sorry, give me a second.
And so I realized then that like, oh wow, this...
Oh yeah, basically Ludwig was accused of being like someone who is constantly hiding whether or not they are like bitten by a zombie or not, right? So it's like the allegations of him being a snivelly little bitch. All right,
It's actually just basically online bullying to try to get me to join like either the side of defending or the side of attacking. Like, there's no...
Nice, good one.
What did XQC do that Ludwig didn't? XQC... This is why I forgave XQC, is when I met up with XQC, he started crying. And XQC cried, and he was apologizing to me, saying how wrong he was for the whole situation.
Wait, what? Like, XQC cried that Mizkif was the Adriana Lee shit? I'm pretty sure Mizkif still fucking fucked up, right? No? Like, I'm pretty sure Mizkif, like, still, like, really fucked up bad, right? Or am I missing something?
And I truly believe, in my opinion, and I could be wrong,
what?
I think XQC was a shitbag back then. I think I was
Send
a
a request to
shitbag
join.
back then
Fuck
in a
me.
lot of
Hold
ways.
on. I
But
can
I
fix
think
it.
both of us have went through a lot of things over the last few years. I think XC went through a lot with his divorce and everything else, whatever happened with him. I think he's a better person changed, and I think he's much more grounded. So I think XUC changed a lot as a person.
Like, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Okay. I don't know why XQC recanted that, considering how, like, it's, like, beyond the shadow of a doubt that, like, he did try to cover it up. Like, I don't know.
Being the
Denim says Ludwig gives her sociopath vibes. Right, yeah. Now the Orbiters are, like, attacking, right? And the reason why the Orbiters are attacking is because now this person is a part of the outgroup now. I told you guys.
last stream we were talking about content online.
Like I told you guys, this is why you can't walk both roads, right? Like, this is why you can't, like, satisfy both, like, populations at the same time. If you try to satisfy both, you're gonna end up satisfying nobody, right? Yeah, that's what I've been saying, okay?
And I was talking about streamers. I said, like, yeah, there are some streamers that just, like, they give me the wrong vibe. Or, like, there are some streamers I just, like, I don't know, man. Or, like, I have my opinions on it, but, like, people aren't ready for it. I will say, Ludwig's definitely one of them. Where Ludwig kind of always gave me, like,
nice
sociopath vibes. Like, he's just in it for himself, and he doesn't give a shit about anyone else. And he's always given me that vibe.
Nice, good one.
But I want to make sure if I know something, speak honestly.
Oh, yeah, we already watched
After
this
my
one.
stream, I got close-up pictures of the shock collar on my mother's life.
God, this guy's so fucking spineless. What an absolute piece of fucking shit. Actually, a heinous piece of trash. Oh my god. Like, I don't even care. Oh, dude, you know what? Like, Mizkif can just, like, cope fucking forever because his life has already been destroyed. But fuck this guy for real, okay?
I didn't see prongs. I'm pretty sure it's a vibrate collar. So maybe I should have said 99% sure instead of 100. I'm not making any other comments about whether he has a shock collar, has shocked her, whatever. I never made a comment saying he shocked her to begin with, but I just genuinely saw a picture of it after. It did have tape, and the tape was, I think it was covering or had his phone number on it or some shit. That's what the tape was. I think it was like covering a written. And I saw pictures on my mother's life. I saw a picture of it. Perhaps he went out and bought one. And this was a ruse to fool me, perhaps. Stop farming it. I'm not farming it, but, like, I genuinely saw it. So it's like, am I supposed to sit here and not say I saw it? Because I saw this after I did the stream. Should I lie? Should I lie and say I didn't? I don't love this shit, bro. I'm just genuinely sitting here as a human. I saw it with my own eye.
Oh my god, it's so delicious. It's so fucking delicious. It's so delicious that he's crashing out. Oh my god, fuck this guy. Dude! Oh my god. Oh, I feel so good. Let's go! Sorry.
It's not even a significant problem for someone like myself. It's just at most going to do reputational damage to me for like a fucking week. And then people that hate me are going to use this as an opportunity to be like, oh, everybody hates you, lol. And then what? Okay, a week later, the Trump administration is going to continue doing its fucking fascism, and people are going to realize, oh, wait a minute, maybe we were wrong about this fucking dude. This has been my entire career. People get whipped up in a frenzy over nonsensical shit, whether it's because I bought a fucking house, or whether it's because I leased a Porsche, or whatever the fuck, or because they've imagined that I'm like abusing my dog by, because she fucking sleeps behind me for extended periods of time. I can't believe dogs sleep in the same cot, you know? It's just people make up their minds and then they realize maybe they were duped. It is what it is.
Bro, this is some epic cope. This is some epic cope. Like, Hassan's entire like, right now, the online canon does not agree with Hassan, right? Like, the online narrative and the news narrative straight up does not, like, agree with Hassan. Like, the more that he tries to say that, oh yeah, people will realize in time that I've been right, you've done nothing to indicate, like I'm sorry, but nothing to indicate that, like, you are to indicate the other way, right?
the reality of the matter is, the reason why they fucking hate that Zoran and I linked up is not because
Zoran
of my
denounced you too.
2019 comments about 9/11. It's because I've been a proud, loud, fuck Israel advocate for the past 10 years, and it's been especially important for the past.
Past what? Oh my god, whatever.
I mean, yeah, it's
XQC's girlfriend, Iko Bliss, corrects the record on how Ludwig mischaracterizes the sit conversation. Wait, is this his, like, current girlfriend? This is, like, his current girlfriend, right? Like, to be clear.
it's good to know then, to be aware of that kind of person. But that was not the context in which Felix was talking about not caring. He was talking about, and this is just from me listening in, not caring about ruining like his life, you know. It wasn't like he doesn't care about not caring about the animal.
She gives off nice person vibes. Also, not an e-girl. I think that's a good sign, right? 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 Nothing bad will happen, right? I mean, she seems like a actually normal girl for once. Like, for once a streamer is dating a fucking normal girl, hopefully. Okay? Fingers crossed.
That's the only thing that's invested him to begin with, is that he didn't care about...
What the fuck? Stop! God.
Is because, you know how I know that? Is because I talked to XQC at TwitchCon. This happened at TwitchCon. I talked to XQC at TwitchCon, all right? And XQC is probably the single biggest person who is driving the Collargate drama on Twitch, right? You know what XQC says to me at TwitchCon? He goes, I don't give a fuck if he abuses the dog. I don't give a fuck if he's a shot caller. He calls himself, when he's investigating what's happening, the debunker. He has an alter ego called the debunker. I think he finds genuine joy in flaming the drama. He's a chaotic, evil human. And
wait, what? With XQC? XQC is chaotic evil? Oh, XQC is just chaotic stupid. He's not chaotic evil, he's just a moron. But his heart is in the right place. He's not even that stupid either. Like, I'm pretty sure he can reason out dramas pretty damn well as well. Like, when it comes to dealing with them. He's just really stupid when it comes to other things.
Seeing whatever smolders remain after he's done with his mess. Yeah, there's no genuine care behind. It's not... X not sitting there seeing a fucking injured bird on a walk going...
Okay, I have to listen to that one again. That was crazy. So Ludwig got his marching orders? Yeah. Also, by the way, I just... I just want to say, like... This is like... I don't know. Like, this is all just very retarded. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Dr. what? Dr. what? What do you mean? Dr. what? Like, what the fuck?
You know how I know that? Is because I talked to XQC at TwitchCon. This happened at TwitchCon. I talked to XQC at TwitchCon, all right? And XQC is probably the single biggest person who is driving the Collargate drama on Twitch, right? You know what XQC says to me at TwitchCon?
Yeah.
He goes, I don't give a fuck if he abuses the dog. I don't give a fuck if he's a shot caller. He calls himself, when he's investigating what's happening, the debunker. He has an alter ego called the debunker. I think he finds genuine joy in flaming the drama. He's a chaotic, evil human. And seeing whatever smolders remain after he's done with his mess. Yeah, there's no...
You're like, okay, the problem is that you're making it sound like XQC enjoys watching everything burn up, like no matter what side it is. Because if you describe him as chaotic evil, basically what you're saying is that he doesn't give a fuck, right? Like he'll betray everyone who's close to him. He will not do. By the way, like this just sounds like projection from Ludwig. Like, to be frank, right? Like, it's like this just sounds like projection. I don't know. That just sounds like projection. I'm sorry.
There's no genuine care behind. It's not. X not sitting there seeing a fucking injured bird on a walk going,
Fuck, dude. What is this armchair psychology? Hello? Wait, what about the what is it about the bird? Hello? Things are heating up, I think, right? X's girlfriend on the Ludwig claim she was next to them, and QT at the time. Ooh, here we go.
and that same thing, to a degree, is happening with the shot caller. And you know how I know that? Is because I talked to XQC at TwitchCon. This happened at TwitchCon. I talked to XQC at TwitchCon, all right? And XQC is probably the single biggest person who is driving the Callergate drama on Twitch, right?
By the way, I'm not even sure if this is true. Isn't Asmongold blowing it up just as much, if not more? Like again, I'm not even sure if this is true. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if it's true.
I don't really think he's like the biggest. I think he's probably the biggest creator who's talking about it, but I don't think he's like the biggest person. I would say the person I think talks about it the most is like that guy who did the YouTube channel, Ethan. Yeah, Ethan.
Ethan Glying.
I feel like he the H3 person talks about it a lot. And I don't think that's wrong to talk about it at all, but Felix like just like digs deep into things, you know. And if you talk about something, people are gonna keep bringing
autism.
People, like equivalently, Ludwig now is also bringing it up, right? And he's a very big creator. Every time Hassan brings it up, he's the biggest creator who brings it up. If anything, if Hassan stopped talking about it 2 weeks ago.
What? Things are much more complicated. When popular people talk about a drama, they are spreading the drama. What? That's crazy. That's amazing. What? Hassan is one of the biggest content creators who is also spreading it by constantly talking about it? What? That's crazy. By the way, I don't know if you saw Destiny's stream. Yeah, I covered it earlier. I already did that.
There'd be less to analyze, but
Hello,
Hassan talks
Deb.
about it all the time, so it makes it difficult.
XQC says to me at TwitchCon.
Can somebody test out now whether or not they could post to r/Foodshops? Can somebody double check now? Because I just switched to moderators, and the reason why they restricted the subreddit is because apparently it was my other main account, my oldest Reddit account was the owner of it, and that account is no longer that active. So I think that they basically shut down the subreddit for a little bit. Like limited the subreddit, but can someone check whether or not they can make a post? Still sick? Oh, I'm kind of sick too myself, to be honest. So
He goes, I don't give a fuck if he abuses the dog. I don't give a fuck if he's a shot caller. He
He'll
calls
say request a
himself, when
post?
he's investigating what's happening, the debunker. He has an alter ego.
I was there, and that is not the context at all. So, also, I find it a little inappropriate if you're talking to somebody in private.
Fuck, do girls sound like this IRL? The closest example I can think of is like Sarah, but like fuck, like I feel like whenever there's a girl streamer, even if they're not sexualizing themselves, I think that the voice part is like the most like self-conscious thing, right? Because the thing is that like when I listen back to my fucking clips, I'm like, oh, I always sound better when I'm like fucking calmer and when I'm like explaining things in a very calm way. But I think that some people just kind of like condition themselves to have like a different voice when they're like streaming, in order to sound more pleasant to the ear. By the way, I just want to say there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that like that's like totally a thing, and streamers are like 200% aware of that, and they are willing to tap into that, right? Yeah. I mean, even I'm aware of it, and even I know what to do, right? Like, despite the fact that I don't even like listening to my own voice, other people like listening to it, so it's like, okay, you know?
To then hash out the conversation that you had with the person on the internet afterward is it's a little like cringe, straight up. Even like in my conversation with Cutie, I didn't say anything that we talked about in private because it's private. Spill some tea for us? No, I'm not that kind of person. I feel like, I mean, yeah, it's good to know then, to be aware of that kind of person, but that was not the context in which Felix was talking about not caring. He was talking about, and this is just from me listening in, not caring about ruining like his life, you know? It wasn't like he doesn't care about not caring about the animal. That's the only thing that's invested him to begin with, is that he didn't care about like hyper just hating on Hassan.
Like, I can't say that I care about it either, just mean because like if you're munching on some kind of fucking like if you're munching on a burger, like if you're munching on a burger, like who the fuck cares, right? Like if you're munching on a burger for pleasure because you like eating burgers, okay, I'm sorry, but like you expressing concern for Hassan's dog is crazy to me. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Well, other than the fact, if you're willing to admit, that, like, oh yeah, well, you know, the reason why I like Hassan's dog is because it's cute and fluffy, then fine, right? But otherwise, yeah, people are just using this as a cudgel against Hassan, absolutely, and deserved. Okay, it's not a bad thing to use Kaya as a cudgel. It's a good thing. You're welcome.
Bro talks about topic his chat types in chat, and now he's the main guy who started it all. Well, the main guy who started it all was Hassan. I mean, ultimately, no. I feel like, well, we have 30 minutes and then we could switch categories. But yeah, the main guy who talked about it was Hassan. You know, I was also talking to Cutie at the same time, but
you can definitely hear her headphone wire or whatever clanking. It's definitely tuned to be darker. Oh, are you talking about like on the voice meter thing? Like, for example, is it like darker as in like right here, right? Like you're talking about right here, as opposed to like right here, right? Or here, or here, or here, here. Yeah, it's like an ASMR. Like there's like an ASMR streamer, right? Yeah, I get it.
I'm a little astonished that that's like how he had taken that. And I'll let him speak for himself, really, because I feel like that's the only person who can talk about what he was talking about is Felix. So I'm gonna let Felix like obviously talk about his own perspective, but it's a little weird. Yeah, I did hear about the big plant, I think.
Dude, okay, so I can tell it's kind of attuned to that. I can hear the airflow in the background. Like I can literally hear the airflow in the background. Like the airflow is going on there. Okay. Yeah. Guy speaks about an interaction he had at TwitchCon. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
Did she get banned on Twitch?
SAer.
Let me see if I pull up the clip. Isn't it crazy this bitch hasn't gotten banned yet? She hasn't, right? Did she get banned on Twitch? So let me get this straight. So it's been a whole day. Everybody been talking about this. You have this girl that sexually assaults a guy on camera, and she not even banned. Wow. we're gonna bring this up tomorrow. Like, actually, I'm thinking about maybe I should tell somebody that works at Twitch about this in order to make sure that, like, they, like, honestly, to make them legally liable. Because, like, now you knew about this, right? Like, now you knew that there was sexual assault that happened. It's on video. And like, now, you know, that's it. And so I think they know, man. Yeah, but it's different if, like, I have it right there and I say it right there. Do it in writing? Oh, I will. I'll do it in writing. And so, yeah.
Nice. Lynn has been banned on Twitch. Ah, nice. Dan Clancy's official statement on Immer's assault. The security issue is in IRL streams at TwitchCon. First, I want to be upfront and take accountability for the security incident that occurred during Emeru's meet and greet. It shouldn't have happened, and we take that very seriously. We failed, both in allowing it to occur and in our response following. We mismanaged our communications about the incident, and that includes the comments I made. I apologize to Emeru for all that took place. What are we doing moving forward? For meet and greets, we have begun a complete analysis of the incident that took place, as well as other issues that came to our attention after TwitchCon concluded. We're examining everything from how we do signups to the layout and increased security controls. We're also doing a comprehensive review of overall event safety and security, and we'll be making updates for future TwitchCons. While we won't be sharing all the security updates for privacy and safety reasons, we will keep our community informed about changes that directly impact attendees. We have heard concerns about IRL streaming at TwitchCon. Twitch has evolved over the years, and IRL streaming is a part of Twitch. But we need to ensure that TwitchCon meets the needs of a variety of individuals. Participants, we will be reviewing how we handle IRL streaming at TwitchCon. We'll have more to share soon. Finally, we got clear feedback on accessibility across the whole event. Blah blah blah. Okay, all right, nonsense. I mean, okay, listen. If I had to handle this drama, but I don't want to step down as CEO, this is probably the statement that I would give as well. Okay. Like, it's like, oh yeah, we'll do better in the future. We're just taking a look at things very vaguely, and then that's it, right? But like, yeah, you don't want to commit yourself to anything specific, just because like people can hold you to that, and you don't want to tell anyone, oh yeah, like we have already taken this and that action, right? You keep it vague, you keep it like non-specific, and you don't even need to address this in the future. Yeah. So, well, what can you do?
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I don't like how they coming at you like that,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, it is what it is. It's just like they've been looking for anything. I mean, they've been calling me a terrorist for the past 2 years.
That's
Every
crazy.
single day.
They've been waiting on something.
They were, but it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people were just like maybe not comfortable being like, yeah, he's a terrorist, but they were like, oh, dog abuser, we found it. We found something. We found
that one was
something.
consistent.
Yeah.
But
And
they were
you've been on the internet for a long time.
Yeah.
You said some questionable stuff in the
I
past,
don't know
right?
what you're talking. Okay, Andrew Cuomo, he's been bringing me
I
up.
just feel like that's like this one was like the first time I've known somebody get some internet backlash, and like I've seen firsthand how this is not the truth.
Yeah,
So it was like it's interesting.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
hate
matter. You're never
Reddit.
able to convince anybody. There's like it's so funny because like the shit that I saw was people being like, it's abuse. What kind of dog is forced to stay in one area and sleep for 5 hours? I was like, every dog.
Yeah.
Have you been around a dog?
Yeah, that's
They
so
love
A lot
sleeping.
of people that complain probably crate their dogs all day when they're
Yeah,
at work.
their dogs are like living inside of piss and shit as they go and work in a fucking cubicle all day, being like, this is the worst abuse I've ever done seen in my life.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not. Here to
Okay, I
talk
will
about
say this.
that.
Even though the dudes that are making the videos are weirdos, some of them are talented, obviously. That's how they got like
Dude,
their
the
following.
memes.
Yeah, the memes are funny. I'm not
the
gonna
memes
lie.
are funny.
I'm not gonna lie. I woke up at 2 a.m. during this beef one time, and I wasn't like really paying attention to like the videos. I was like, "Oh shit, that's not doing it." I got scared. Oh fuck, we all going down for this shit. I was getting my speech ready, like fuck y'all.
bro. I dude, like it got to a point where I was like, damn, am I like a bad dog parent? Like, what the fuck? Like, it started making me question myself, especially because it's like,
Oh my god. Yeah. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing the thing. He's doing the thing. He's doing the cult thing.
like I was like, am I actually like a mean or bad dog parent? Like, I couldn't like at first I was like, this is fucking ridiculous, but then they fucking kept gaslighting so goddamn hard that I was like, man, maybe I'm just a shitty dog parent.
Yeah. It's funny because if you would actually do it,
Like, okay, this is also a tactic that people will like sometimes will sometimes go to in order to manipulate other people, right? Like sometimes in order to counter drama, you have to give some kind of virtue signal about how you are aware of the allegations and maybe emotionally you feel like that about something, right? Because when you talk about a situation with other people, you seem more amicable when it comes to drama, right? Like for example, if I just sit here talking about shit, like for example, if Steven is on his own stream and he's talking about his own dramas, like what that will seem like is that it will seem like Steven is trying to cover up for his actions, or maybe that has a kind of bad perception. But the thing is that when he hops onto my stream and he talks to me about his drama and I'm agreeing with him, it shows that, oh yeah, like this person is capable of interacting and communication like a normal person. It's good for propaganda, okay? So the thing is that having somebody to bounce your personality off from is useful when it comes to dealing with drama, right? And I suspect this is what's going on with Hassan. He's probably thinking in his head, okay, so I'm going to bring these 2 black people on stream. I'm going to look good, okay, because they're black people, all right? And what I'm going to do is that I am going to basically just basically go yeah, I can't believe it. Even I feel bad about some of it. I was wondering if they were gaslighting me, right? Because you're trying to show them that, like, oh yeah, you're thinking about it, right? Oh, you feel some kind of sympathy or empathy or like cognizance or self-awareness. But this isn't self-awareness, right? This is Hassan feigning self-awareness for his own benefit, right? But yeah.
Me and Mike probably have to go work at McDonald's, you know?
Yeah.
It's over for us.
Yeah, like, no, I actually don't think our audience really like. Yeah, we're not in the stream. We're not LA either.
Yeah,
I think so different.
Also, what you think, bro? The way that this has been blown out of proportion is unironically, it's like if I punched Kaya in the fucking mouth on camera, it would probably be worthy of this level of response.
Yeah.
Like, or it would have been above and beyond for even something like that. You know what I mean? Like people have been really pressing it nonstop. I mean, they're still going to keep pressing.
Yeah, you probably got a good like month, and it's gonna be like, oh, when you're on the internet for a long time, there's so many different like angles and factors with things.
Oh yeah.
Nice, good one. Yeah, I mean that's just kind of what it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to explain. All right, but hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. It is kind of hard to explain. I will say that. Okay. But yeah, because when you have somebody like you're actually interacting with them, like I don't know, it kind of shows like, oh yeah, your other traits begin to come to the surface, and you're hoping that other people will appreciate the way that you talk to other people, right? Russian VTuber Clinzy cheers genocide and violence against Ukrainians never banned. Here's evidence.
Where are English subtitles? I don't understand.
Да как же это? Можно подумать, в мире так много Киевов.
This streamer repeatedly mocks Ukrainians, encourages normalized pro-invasion dog whistle, Zanishka, Russians ahead, Goida, okay. And her chat donations openly celebrate violence on Twitch and other platforms. Jesus, this is the whole thing. You're my little sweet base Z boys. You're right. I think Z boys is definitely something. Holy shit, that's a lot. I don't think we have time to go through all of this today. But what I can do is save it. Yeah, I'll probably save it for either tomorrow or when I run out of content. Okay. And then we can make this a separate thing. Let me see. Russian VTuber allegations. Okay. Dispatch. Play dispatch. I heard it's good. Nope. Asmongold reveals he's only changed his pillowcases twice in his entire life. Ew, gross. Alinity fixes the TwitchCon safety platform.
Weapon during your meet and greet. That could be 2. You know, like depending on how small you are, you should be able to get a bigger weapon. So like Canute gets no weapon, right? It's because he's the weapon. But like someone like Mizkif is allowed a bat. And then I have a flamethrower because I'm really small.
My hope is that you do not use the.
Oh yeah, this is the groping thing. Okay, cool. All right, that's it for the live stream fail. Cool. Okay. Give us your take on Linity. I know almost nothing about her. Only that she had cat drama where she threw her cat backwards or some shit. And I mean, and I remember Destiny defending defending Alinity on that. Yeah. Saying that like if you munch on burgers, then you have no right to like then you shouldn't be hypocritical and like criticize her throwing the cat. Basically it's like a vegan position.